Just another grudge. I want people, women especially, to pay attention to the news. Don't pay attention to CNN, Fox, NBC, whatever. Pay attention to your logic. Women should just stand up and say, whoa, we have been bamboozled. We've been taken to the drain with men in politics, plain and simple. Can you imagine 20 years ago being told that our daughter had to share the bathroom with the next door neighbor, male? Male, all he has to do is wear a dress. He doesn't even have to do that. He can just say, I am feminine. This opens the door to rape, incest, you name it. Just unbelievable things. Then Roe versus Wade. Pay attention. Our president is a practicing Catholic. He had a conference with the Pope. 3 months later, we lost Roe versus Wade with 5 Catholics in the Supreme Court. They easily took away your rights. Now you've got to deal state to state. And you can quickly see the states run by the Catholics have no rights for women. Now, the women are having the fun time of trying to compete with men. We have some guy in Brazil that's deaf singing and wins a beauty contest. Not only was he not very good looking, but this man was deaf and sang like a deaf man. And nothing against a deaf man, but he has no idea what a voice sounds like. And he had no idea what music was. And it's just terrible. Taking away things that at one time would have gone to women in the form of scholarships and such things as that. Now you've got like a guy that placed last with the men competing in a marathon where he got second place, taking away a slot that should have belonged to a woman. Then, being the coward that he was, he did not have the nerve or the you-know-what to appear for the state championship. He was afraid. Well, revolution, if you're not brave, you're not going to get far. And if you think you're going to walk in to a shower with a bunch of teenage girls and be welcomed, no. So instead, these school systems are forcing you to allow this. There's been rapes, there's been all kinds of things going on. Women cannot take another 4 years of a Democrat sitting in the presidency. We just can't do it. Now, I understand how everybody feels about Trump. There are a lot of people that are against him. I personally, he's got problems. But our current president, besides having some intellectual deficiencies, at the very least, being one of his problems, telling blacks that they're not black if they don't vote for him. And remembering that one of his best friends was one of the largest Ku Klux Klan members, and he eulogized him as his best friend and mentor. This is not who you want. There are 200 million women in the United States. Find a woman that qualifies and get her into the presidency. I think that we need to drop Trump and Biden like a hot potato. They're 80 something years old. They have the thoughts of an 80 plus something man old. We need a lady in her 50s, strong, secure, honest, and that is all we need. She has to be born in the United States, and I'm sure out of 200 million we can come up with. If we don't, there are so many things at risk. You are not talking small risks. You're talking forced children being taken out of the home. That's the next step because they don't want their children's genitalia desecrated. I mean, they have doctors out there that will gladly remove and put in things. They are putting pinholes so that the boys can bleed. Yes. They're calling mothers birthing people because they want to include the man. They are taking women and girls and making them shower with other men. This is not acceptable. It is fine. You can live your own life. You can be a gay person. You can be a transgender. That is fine. Women wear pants. Men can wear skirts. No problem. But there's certain things that should be kept private, out of the schools, and certainly out of the law, unless it is virtually doing real damage to the child. We need to get these idiots, and we'll start at the top and work our way down. We need to get them out of the office of the presidency before it is too late. Thank you.